What's going on, guys? It is your boy Mars, and today we are tuning Turbo 97 Honda Civic Type R, the EK hatch. Wanted to show you guys how to do a full build on one, how to launch one, how to drive one on and off the grip, and let's get right to it. Now let's fast travel to the hub, and then we'll buy one. And I'll put all the parts onto it, and I'll show you guys all the tips, tricks, and things you have to put on a Honda Civic. Honda Civics are a lot different. I think just front engine cars in general are pretty different when it comes to the tuning on them, because you leave the weight in the cars. A lot of people didn't know that you do leave the weight in the car, and so yeah, you gotta. What people tend to do is they just weight reduct it, thinking that it's kind of like a rear-wheel drive car, but it's not. It's not. It's a lot different when it comes to the tuning. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. Where are the Honda Civics? I did past it. H Honda. There it is. Honda Civic, the '97 Civic Type R. Comes with a Type R engine, which is a dual cam engine. But I'm gonna put another dual cam engine, which is a 2.0 liter K20 motor in it, and it'll be a lot faster. It has more horsepower. And let's get it into the white color. So yeah, originally I used to tune or am a tuner for Honda Civics from since Forza 4, Forza Motorsports 4, and then after that, I just started mixing up tunes, started doing roll racing. If you guys know what that is, I started doing, then I started doing drag racing, rear-wheel drives, all-wheel drive drag racing. And so yeah, I kind of do a mix of all when it started after originally doing Honda Civics. So we're going to go to the upgrade, guys. And the upgrade, custom upgrade, go straight to it, go to conversions. Then we're going to put that 2.0 liter. Then of course the car is front wheel drive. I don't do none of the other stuff. And of course we're going to put the turbo in this monster. Now we're going to go all the way to the engines and put everything in it. Every single thing. Even the flywheel. Yes, the flywheel. Flywheel usually was not as... We never did put flywheel when it came to the motorsport games. But in Horizon 2 we found out that the flywheel was a lot better on the front wheel drive cars. Don't tell me why. You know, this game is not as realistic as you might think it is. So it's just, you know, trying out things. We did try out the flywheel off of it, tried the flywheel on it, and you know the car did good on it, did bad on it. So we ended up putting the flywheel on the cars. So that's it. Now we're gonna go to the brakes. We're gonna put the full brakes in it. Another trick is on here. You do not put rally suspension. There's no need for it. So you put the lightest suspension you can, which is the suspension that you should normally put was the race suspension. So we're going to put the race suspension on it. I'm going to put everything here, try to make the car as light as it can. And yet again, guys, we're not putting any roll cage in the car. And you do not do nothing with the weight of the car. You want the car, as soon as the car goes any lower with the weight, it's just going to cause you to spin more. It's going to cause you to make your first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear longer. And then you're going to be like those previous, or if you guys ever seen any other YouTubers, they'll just post like, make these Honda builds, and then you see them spinning first, second, and third, and fourth like crazy. Even though that what I just did, you're still going to spin. Like these cars still going to spin. But from a dig, I can control it a lot better than me putting full lightweight on the car, and then me doing the whole, roll cage and everything with the lightweight. So I put the front wheels at the 235s, and then I put the Horizon Edition tires on the race tires, which is still the same thing. That's the regular race tires, or the other ones, the Hot Wheel ones, and nothing with the rears. And then I put the lightest wheels I can, or that I like, that I usually normally always put, which is going to be these right here, these hose shots. Put those on there. And then with the wheel size, we're not going to do anything with the wheel size, even though that some people think that having the front wheel size will help you out. Sometimes it don't, sometimes it does. I usually tend not to. With this car, since it's turbo, we are going to put the full body, the whole body kit around. So I'm gonna put this front bumper. That front bumper is originated from like a 90, like a 99 2000 front end. So that's the front bumper from that. That's been around for a long time, since I think Forza 4. With the spoiler, we're gonna put the spoiler on it. I'm gonna put this spoiler on it, and then back bumper. Of course, I'm gonna put this back bumper. Kind of looks original, and then I put the side skirts on it. So this is one of the little tricks and tips and tricks on here. Putting a body kit on the car does help out when it's turbo. For the guys that don't know that, put a body kit on your car. Put a body kit on your car, and then do not do if you want to do wheel sizes in the front, make sure after you do a full tune with the stock size on the wheels, come back, put the wheel size a little 1 inch bigger on the 16s on the front, and then check it out and see if it does better for you or not. So now let's go to just paint. I'm gonna just paint it a basic color. Something, let me see, let me just paint it. Yeah, let me just paint it. Let me just paint it like a red. Just paint it like a nice little red color on it. And just leave it like that. There we go. And then the wheels, I'm gonna just make them black. Blacked out the tint. There we go. Nice dope little paint job. Nothing too fancy. Like the other ones you guys saw in the previous one in the beginning of the video. Yeah, that other one was a paint job that I did myself. It took me a little bit, but I think it was like 2 days to make it. Alright, let's go to the airstrip and then show you guys how to tune a turboed front wheel drive Honda Civic with a 2.0 liter K20 motor. Alright, it's fast travel right now, and then I might take some time on it because I just know that look at that. Crazy with the first gear, it just spins out like crazy. So let me go start fixing that up. Let me go and show you guys my settings. Like always, difficulty, everything turned off. Got the car manual with clutch. That's the only way to drive, best way to drive. Now we're gonna go to tunes, tune car, and the tune car, we're gonna put the front and rears all the way at 1515, and then with this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put it at 3. Because I know the car is turbo, and if I put it at the 2 point, or if I put it all the way down, it's gonna take me even longer to fix that first gear, second gear, third gear. So I'm gonna just leave it at that 3. Then with the front, leave it at 0, and the rear, I'm gonna leave it at 0. Put car at 7, and then with this, I'm gonna just do, let me see if 100 or the 65 does it better or not for the front wheel drive. Yeah, I haven't tuned the front wheel drive in a while, so it kind of didn't do anything on that. Let me see, let me put it on like that, and I don't think it did anything, did it? 8.7, 8.5, 8.7, 8.5, 3.2. Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything with it, actually. This is front wheel drive. I kind of figured it wasn't going to do anything with it, but let me do now the rear. Let's see if it really does even change at all. I think it won't, but who knows? Let's see. Yep, it ain't going to change. So we're just going to leave it alone. There we go. And with the suspension, we're going to need a stiff suspension. So we're going to have it stiff in the front and stiff in the rear. Right, like right there, 1,800, and then the cars are slammed all the way down. For these cars, they like to be slammed. And then with the suspension, I'm gonna do. Dang, I should have looked at one of my other tunes. I don't remember that good. With the suspension, I know that. Let's put it soft in the front, stiff in the rear. So the car can like do that initial lift up in the front, and then what it'll do, let's go like that. There we go. Got 3 in the front, 20 in the rear, 3 in the front, 20 in the rear. And the brakes, this right here, let's put it at 75. And right here, let's go 25. These are one of the numbers you used to use way back then. Let's do it right there. All right, and now to figure out the launch, we're gonna press down the E brake, and then we're gonna ease on the gas until the car holds about 2,000 RPMs. So as you guys gonna know, this car is gonna spin first gear. There you go. And it's probably gonna spin second gear. And it might spin third gear. Alrighty, so third gear is where it's kinda at. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to tune my cars. See how far down third gear is at. Alright, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna put it right between second and third. Let's put it at 1.7. Let's see if the car launches now. So I needed to launch. After the launch, it's going to be a little bit of feathering. Then the main gear is going to be that second gear. So there we go. Too long of a first gear. So what I'm going to go is back. Then I'm going to go to 1.9. Let's see if it spins. If it doesn't spin, then I don't know. Okay, so it spin, but it kind of looked like it wanted to hook on that one, so we're gonna go back to 1.8, and now we're gonna try it one more time. Alrighty, so it's launching right there, but it's not. It's kind of boggy right there, so I'm gonna go to 85 on the front. 1.85. Final drive is at 3. There we go. Alrighty, so as you guys see, I got that first gear already. Now we're gonna go to second gear. Second gear is gonna be extremely long, and then we're gonna do third gear. So this car is gonna be a 3-gear tune. If you guys didn't kind of already figure that out, and let's go like that. I'm gonna put the 5th gear. Alrighty, I'm gonna go right back on the tune as soon as I can see my first and second transition. So that's how it is, guys. You gotta just launch first gear, launch second gear, launch third gear until the car finally hooks. Alright, so that was way too boggy, as you guys saw from that transition. Let me do it one more time. On my way back to the 440 to the quarter-mile spot. Alrighty, so it's bog second gear. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a couple clicks to 45. I'm gonna see what it does now. Alrighty. So there you go. Car wants to let me go like that. Let me go a lot higher on here. So right now I got 1.85, 1.48, and 1.2. Let's see what it does now. So right now, as you guys see, I'm just like messing around, just going by how it feels with the other tune. Feathering right here, shifting it. So now it's just spin right through. Second gear, I wanted to do both kind of bog and not bog, so I'm gonna put it at 1.46. All right, give it another shot. Telemetry, car is at 26 pounds from the launch. So now it's spin there. One click, 147. Let's see now. So see, it's all about the feathering, how much you got to feather, how much you got to. The car, you have to always drive the car consistently the same way. It goes by the way that you drive and. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go back So yeah, guys, it's like an up and down thing. I mean, we're just gonna keep on going back and forth until I kind of get it to the way that I like it. For some reason, right between these two numbers, 48 and 47, it spins. So if I go to 48, it'll spin on me. So that means I'll have to probably leave first gear, feather first gear a little longer. Let me give it another shot. Do some feather. You want to stop spinning. There we go. There we go. The car tends to make the suspension stiff real quick. You make the suspension stiff because the car is bouncing on me like crazy. There we go. Let me go to 6.6. There we go. Put this a little bit higher. Alrighty. Give it another shot. Let me go at the put the line real quick. Sorry, the video's been taking a lot longer. It's just that's how Honda's. It's gone down to pretty. It's a pretty difficult car to tune. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let me see what it does real quick. Do a quarter-mile launch with it. All right. Hold down the e-brake, guys. Feather the gas until it holds a little bit above 2. Car right now is at 26 pounds, 149 foot-pounds of torque. And we're off. I'll do a little bit of feathering, shift to the second. See, now this time second spin threw me all the way. And now my third bob. So that's how it is. It's going to just be consistent. The way you drive it, the way, you basically tune it on the grip, it'll probably do a lot better on the grip. It's a lot easier to drive it on the grip. But right now I'm trying to give you guys. There we go. So right now, if I would have looked at the miles per hour, if you look at the miles per hour, you're shifting that front. You're transitioning from first to second. That'll be the key to understanding how to drive the car the best. So now if I pay attention at my miles per hour before I transition from first to second, then I will have an idea. See, so I bogged it when I transitioned from 60 miles per hour to second. Now I'm going to do it lower. There we go. There we go. So it likes it being around 50 miles per hour. So once you guys see it that it's about 50 miles per hour, you transition it to second gear right when around the 50 mile per hour, and then the car should transition to second gear a lot smoother. It'll do kind of a little bog, but then it'll be like a bog grip type of thing action going on. There we go. Let go of it. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, like you see, the car is, you have to know how to drive it. You always have to drive it the same way. I keep messing around with the tune back and forth, but this is pretty much what it's going to be looking at. This was pretty much what we're going to use to tune the car. So we have it at a 3, 1.85, 1.48, and 1.32. Alrighty. Now let me go and show you guys on the grip. Let me do a grip tune for you guys real quick. For that, you got to fast travel back to the hub. Now you guys are going to see how the car is going to grip. Now it's going to grip like insanely much more than. So what you do is you go here, you put a destination like around right there behind you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back into the Forza hub. So if you ever race another person that has a Honda Civic and they beat you by a lot, and you're using this tune, you know that they're on the grip, or probably all-wheel drive or whatever. With Honda Civics, it's kind of sketchy. I know, I'm sorry, but that's what guys be doing with Honda Civics. They be doing their own little sketchiness, as in tunes and stuff like that, and kind of makes it difficult to race Honda Civics. That's why I stopped racing Honda Civics myself. Everybody kept doing tricks, and then we found out about this grip glitch thing, and then it just made everything, you know, worse. All right, so you have the destination like that. Once you fast travel back, and all you gotta do is race away from it, and then you'll have the grip glitch, or whatever they call it these days. So you kind of like line up to the 440 mark, and then you launch the same way, but you guys gonna see now how it transitions with first gear. Look, it's gripping. And now like it just grips like so different. Alright, you guys saw that, right? Now watch on the way back towards it. Now you don't have the grip anymore. Watch. Now watch this first and second transition. You see? And that's just me full throttling the car all the way down. And then that's off the grip. So that's on the way towards it is off the grip. As long as I'm racing normal going towards the quarter mile, and now I'm on the grip. That's how the grip works. Now watch, it's going to be full gas. I'm not feathering, as you guys are going to see. Look, it's full gas, full gas. I spin, I shift, and I bog. See? You see? I'll do it one more time on the way back, and then this video is going to be done after that. That's pretty much how to tune the turbo car, guys. Look at that. Off the grip. So as you guys see, Honda Civic turbos are pretty difficult to tune. Hope you guys liked the video. Like always, subscribe. Please be consistent with your shifting. Like I was trying to give you guys the tips on shifting from first to second. Make sure to kind of figure out what is the number that you want to shift from first to second. If it's either 55 miles per hour or it's 60 miles per hour, and then always consistently shift around that same numbers. And then when you shift to second, then you tune your second gear, you know, to compensate with your first gear shifting. So if kind of guys don't understand what that's talking about, just use this tune, and yeah, you'll have a pretty good fast Honda Civic. If you guys put it on the grip, it'll be crazy fast, and a lot of the guys Hondas that will race you will see that you will be on the grip.
You have a bucket list challenge
and then they'll get kind of mad at that.
Would you like me to set a route there for you?
Yeah, hope you guys like the video. Subscribe like always. I'll be back with another tuning video. Peace out.